Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video, I'm going to be giving a tour of my art wall. So here we have a lamb that I did in art class, and then this is a collage that I made one day. When I was bored, and it has the Geico lizard right here, but it kind of creeps me out when I wake up and look at it. So I put that on there. And then this I have lemons that I did in oil pastel. And then I was going to audition for an art program for high school. So I made art pieces for a portfolio, but then I ended up not turning it in. But this is one of the things that I made for that portfolio, and it's just a rose done in watercolor. It was my first time shading in watercolor, so it was pretty cool to make. And then I also made this for the portfolio, and it's just like a face made with wire, and then this was gonna go behind it, and it's like a jumbled up mind. And then this is a page that I ripped out from the book Master Harold and the Boys. I can insert a picture of what it says, but I just found that cool. And then this I had the idea to make one day. I just cut up strips of paper and then dipped them in watercolor and water mixed together, and then I glued them down, and it's kind of cool, but it's always crooked. And then these three things I made at a library in elementary school and they're just wax and watercolor, so they're kind of interesting. And then this is, I saw this on Pinterest and I thought it was cool, so I decided to make it. And then these are post-it notes that my friends hung up. This whole wall was originally supposed to be post-it notes, and then I didn't like the idea of that, so then I decided to hang up artwork. This is Ross Lynch. I printed this out because I was seeing what size I should make it, because I was gonna put it on a shirt. So yeah, and then I decided to hang it on my wall. And then these are just three cool designs. They're actually from AERT or something. She makes earrings that I bought, and I'll insert a clip of what the earrings look like now. I decided to paint the designs because I thought that they were pretty cool. And then these two things I also made for that portfolio, and this is a sailboat during the nighttime because I just thought that was it was a really cool photo, so I decided to paint it. And I thought it turned out pretty good. The sails are a little more orange than I was expecting them to be because I ran out of white oil paint mid-painting. This is a world map that I got in 5th grade from my 5th grade teacher because she used to do raffles on Fridays. And so I've had it ever since, and I've hung it up in my room every time we moved. Thanks, Mrs. Beck. And then I did one of these. It looked very similar to this in 6th grade. It was supposed to be very chaotic, and so my art teacher had people stand in the middle of the classroom and dance to music, and then she would stop the music and they had to pose and you had to draw them. And so I did that, and it was really cool, but then I randomly in 8th grade decided to throw away a bunch of my artwork, unfortunately. But I decided to recreate it. It's not as good as it was the first time I made it in 6th grade, but it's still pretty cool. This I made in 9th grade. It's inspired by a certain artist, I forget who. And then these were for my art final for 9th grade. We were supposed to make artist trading cards, and I decided to make my theme breakfast food. So I have a banana, a bagel, and salmon, because that's a fancy breakfast that rich people do. And then toast and a sunny side up egg. I'm actually really proud of this egg. It was very difficult, and it kind of doesn't look like an egg, but at the same time it kind of does. And then Fruit Loops and bacon. It looks like vegan bacon. It looks disgusting, but the background's cool, so I decided to hang that one up. And then this is a villager from Minecraft holding a donut, and then it's the villager noises put there so that it wasn't empty. Oh wait, I also forgot. This is a picture of me, my mom, and my dad. We took this out of Islands of Adventure. I think we went there for my birthday or something. Do you know how old I was in this?
It's possible it's 3rd.
I have a lot of these that I want to hang down this side because this side's pretty empty. But yeah, and then this I got from my Chinese teacher in middle school. She gave that to me. And then I also have this Polaroid that my sister took at the beach when I went with her of the lifeguard stand. And yeah, that is my art wall. Thanks for watching. Bye!